Hello one, hello all, my name is Samantha and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be doing a little something different today. I decided I wanted to do a speed build because I really enjoy building, like I said in the first video. And I wanted to give Jessica No Name an updated home for the 100 baby challenge because I was very tired of looking at that old house and I wanted to update her home. Just to make it a little bit more interesting and a little more fun for gameplay. I decided to challenge myself a little bit, and I wanted to do an 8 sim tiny home. Yeah, so this is it. I'm building it. We got the shell going. If you see me pausing a lot, it's because I was having a real hard time trying to find my inspo for this house. I did decide, however, to inspire this house off of a neighborhood that one of my sisters lives in, because they have these really weird wacky homes, but they have some really nice cool ones that are modern suburban. So that's kind of what I'm going for here, is a bit of a modern suburban vibe. Oh, and you're seeing me change it to blue because I like blue. It's also making me think of Little Simsies blue suburban but modern blue suburban. But this was really fun to build. I'm really happy with how it ended up turning out, and I was happy that I was able to fit all this into this tiny box of a home. The only thing is, I did get rid of one bed though, because I decided to give Jessica a full-size bed, like a two-person sleeping bed. So whenever we have a full house of children, one of them will be having to sleep with mommy, because I could not for the life of me figure out how to fit another normal sim size bed in the home. And I didn't feel like trying to. So why waste a spot in a bed when we don't have a husband or anything? We'll just have the kids sleep with mom. So I feel like it's cheating in a way, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I was already frustrated enough with trying to build this house, because I was well, I want it to look nice because this is my first speed build. And then I couldn't come up with anything that I wanted. But I was happy that I finally found the inspo for this that I really liked. So I'll probably post the picture. I'll give you a little flash. Let's see. I'll put it down at the bottom of the video somewhere. Or maybe next to me. And I don't know which side of it is right now. I think it's... I don't know which side it is. It'll pop up somewhere around here, around now. It's here. It's somewhere. Are you looking at it? Are you enjoying it? And it's not exactly the picture, just because you take some creative liberties and some fun things. This is me just trying to figure out my layout of the home. It changes a lot throughout the video because I'm trying to figure out how to squeeze everything in. This is me starting to try and figure out the upstairs. I wanted to make sure I had 2 bathrooms in the home just because there's so many Sims. The only thing about the bathrooms is I could not fit in any sinks. So the only sink in the home is the kitchen sink, which is really annoying because for some reason a lot of the Sims in this game like to wash their hands randomly, and that means the Sims will be climbing up and down the ladder to go wash their hands. It's gonna be so annoying, but we'll see how the gameplay goes. I also came up with the idea of starting another series on this channel where I go through the worlds and I renovate all the homes, just because the homes are okay in the world, but I want to jazz up the world. And then when I'm done with the world, maybe I'll figure out a way to share it so people can have a fun new world with new houses. That's fun to play with, I also just want to make the world match this house because I really like this house. Yeah, I think that's what's on my mind. I thought about doing a Q&A for this, but I don't have enough followers to be hey, give me questions. So I thought I would just talk about whatever comes up. This is a chance to us to hang out and get to know each other a little bit more. As I've said before, my name is Samantha, and something you might not have known about me, well, you definitely didn't know if this is the first time you're watching my videos, is that I'm a performer. I am a musical theater girly, so I do a lot of singing and acting and dancing at the same time. Probably one of my favorite musicals is Phantom of the Opera. I know if you're a musical theater person, it's probably lame, but like, I really like it. My goal is to be Christine someday. Um, but we're working on it. We're working on it. And, with COVID and everything, like, theaters kind of shut down. And that's kind of like what inspired me to start this channel, is because, like, I've always loved playing video games, and, like, I'm kind of like horrible at creating my own content. Like, I love performing other people's content. Like, I love helping them on the journey to creating their own stories and stuff like that. And I love telling other people's stories through, like, my work. And I just love helping in that way, but like, I'm horrible about creating my own stuff. So like, like in middle school, I was like, Wattpad was a big thing, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna become famous on Wattpad, and I'm gonna create my own like fan fiction stories or whatever. And I wrote one chapter, and I was like, yeah, no, this isn't for me. I really enjoy this because this is like a fun way of like being creative, but like, I feel like an easier way to be creative. Because I just can't come up with some of these like cool, wacky things. And maybe I can, maybe I'm just not pushing myself hard enough, but like, it's hard. And like, it's hard to be like original and stuff like that. Other than just like, being you. So I feel like this is a fun way of like doing something I love and being me and just like enjoying myself. And editing these videos are really fun. It's very time consuming, but I'm really, really enjoying editing these videos and kind of like figuring out the tech behind all of this, and just like watching other players on YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, and seeing like what they do, and the community of it is really cool too. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I know I don't have a whole lot of people hanging out yet, but really enjoying it. And I'm just going to keep posting it. My mom's like, "Why are you doing this?" And I'm like, I mean, it brings me joy. It's kind of like a new hobby in a way for me, and I have nothing better to do with my time. I mean, other than just like other like, actory work, like applying to stuff, but there's nothing to apply for right now. There's nothing to submit for other than like agencies and like TV and film, but like I haven't really gotten into that world yet, and I don't have any real footage, and I don't have any I don't have anything for that. Because I've just been focusing on musical theater for so long. And I mean, like, that's what I got my degree in, because like, I'm good at it, so like, let me just like continue to like be better at it, And I got into TV film in school. We had a class with one of my teachers for on camera, and it was really fun. I really, really liked it. So that is my next goal, is getting into TV and film, which is good because like TV and film is starting to pick back up again in the world. So like, now's the time. I also have to start submitting to talent agencies again. At the end of like graduation, like we had like a showcase and everything, and I got contacted by one agency, which was really, really great. They're a really good agency too. And they ended up signing a lot of my friends, which is awesome, because I graduated with so many talented people, guys. Like, I cannot even tell you. I cannot wait to see what we all do. It's just really cool. Like, my life is cool. I enjoy my life. Oh, it's funny. But yeah, so long story short, I need to start submitting to agencies again, because I haven't gotten signed by anyone yet. And agencies help a lot with like getting into TV, film, and stuff. And like, of course, I need to start submitting to casting agencies as well, just so they can get started like knowing my face and my name, and me being like, "Hi, I'm a part of the community now. I'm here to work. Please hire me." Stuff like that. But yeah, it's a life I'm living, and I'm excited for it. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like I went on a really big tangent there for a second. Yeah, that's kind of like my life. I also work at like a shopping center. I won't really be specific because like it's the internet, but I work at a store. I'm also like a Starbucks employee there, so like I make frappuccinos and things for people. Make a lot of frappuccinos. I hate frappuccinos. I love working at Starbucks. I enjoy my job there. It's just a wee bit stressful. But I love now I work at a Starbucks in a store, and that means like I'm technically employed by the store, so I get to do other things now. I get to like go and shop for people and be a cashier and work at guest services and stuff like that, which I really, really like. And it makes my life so much more like interesting now, rather than just like going to work every day and just making coffee for 4 to 8 hours a day. Because let me tell you, that can get draining, especially when people get like angry at you and, angry morning people. Like, that's not always the funnest. So, luckily, there I just deal with a lot of kids wanting frappuccinos, which is like, fine. I'll accept frappuccinos, no problem. As long as like I'm not like stressed for 4 hours of a day every single day. I'll take it. But yeah. So if you've made it this far, hi, thank you for continuing to watch the video. I finally was able to figure out the upstairs. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Look-wise on the interior, I really love clutter items, so I just tried to like make it as cluttered as possible and like realistic as possible, because I love when people do that with their builds. Like, I hated building on, I used to play The Sims 3 on my Xbox, and like I hated building on there because like you didn't really have any of these like cheats that you could do. So like I was really happy when I could finally download the PC and I could do all these cool things that like I saw other people doing on YouTube. But yeah, so like at this point I'm basically like done with the build. I'm just kind of like figuring out adding walls and clutter items and popping in anything I forget. I also was like really low on money, and by the time I finished the build, I didn't have any money to landscape, which like drives me nuts because look how horrible it looks with nothing. So I gave myself just like a little bit more money to play with, just so I could have 3 trees and some bushes because it was driving me nuts. But yeah, so this is the house. I'm really happy with it. I had to look up a video of how to take these pictures and make them look a little nice. But this is the home, guys. I did it. I built my first home on my channel. Did my first speed build. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. And I'm really into this house. So, yay, we did it. And now Jessica, No Name, and her children have a really fun house to live in. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with another continuation of the 100 Baby Challenge. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.